Okay, we got a tanning rack.
We were delayed by bad weather.
What the hell is that armor?
Yes, I have the supplies you requested.
Holy cow!
If it wasn't for the bulwark, we'd be digging our houses out from beneath the ash by now.
Right. That looks like some pretty kick-ass armory. Alright, let's go back to my quest log. Okay, we've got Dragonborn highlighted. We'll just take the miscellaneous off. Investigate the shrine. What the? Ooh, new herbs. Okay. That's an armory.
Prospecting for ebony? You're wasting your time. The mine's as dry as a bone.
Okay. So what is this, a mine? Oh, that's a retching niche. Whatever the heck that is. This looks like a bit of a marketing type area. Let's see what time of day it is. 5 in the morning. So how about we just wait a few hours and let's see who turns up.
I work for Mogrel. You got a problem, you talk to
Right
him.
you are. Ah, you look like a fellow countryman. Bit of a red guard here.
You haven't seen Cretius Corellius, have you? That foolish old man's taken my pickaxe again.
Why all the fuss over a simple pickaxe?
No, this isn't just your run-of-the-mill pickaxe. I'm talking about an ancient Nordic pickaxe. They don't exactly grow on trees, you know.
Just can't you get the guard to find this fella?
I prefer to handle these things
Ah,
on my
the
own.
pickaxe is black market.
Look, if you see Cretius, tell him to give me that pickaxe back, and I'll pay you for the trouble.
Alright, might as well. Did you know someone called Mirak?
No, wait. Maybe. I don't know how I know that name.
Which is it, yes or no?
I'm not sure. I don't want to talk about this.
Okay. Okay, I've got to ask the question. What's an ancient Nordic pickaxe?
It's the only tool tough enough to crack Stalrim, is what it is. Not many of those beauties left in the world. Forging them is a lost art. The one Cretius borrowed came from the Skull village up north. I, traded them some goods for it.
Alright, is Stalrim a kind of ore?
Calling Stalrim an ore is like calling my forge a campfire. Some folks say it's enchanted ice, but I think there's more to it than that.
I assume it's rare.
I don't think I've come across more than a chunk or two in my lifetime, and smithing's my trade. If you're looking to learn more, you should head over to the Skull village. Someone there's bound to know more about it than I do.
Okie dokie. I will do that. Okay, how did you end up in Raven Rock?
A fine question, and the one that I hear most often from visitors to our town. I wish I had a more romantic tale to tell, but I was simply seeking my fortune and chose Raven Rock to ply my trade. Besides, knowing how to repair bone mold armor wasn't very useful in Riften.
Who taught you that?
I had a friend over there, a dark elf named Van Ryth, a very talented armor smith. Spent a lot of time with the guy swapping smithing techniques. Learned a heck of a lot, including how to repair bone mold. After he moved on to greener pastures, I decided to pack up, move out here, and put those lessons to the test. Been here ever since.
Ah, well there you go.
You tell Cretius he better give that pickaxe back to me, or else.
Fair enough. Well, peoples, what do you think we should be doing? Pursuing on... Let's just pursue on with the main quest. Let's see if I can find that shrine.
They serve the best sujama I've ever tasted.
Aha. Shrine is this way. I haven't found anything worth killing as yet. I assume this is the just the town. Let's have a look at the old map, shall we? Wow. That's one big map. Skyrim is that way, of course. Investigate the shrine, Raven Rock. My map was updated with some other location. I'm sure it was. That's a village. Holy cow! That's ages away. Okay, well, let's have a look at the shrine first. Alright.
Here in his shrine.
Okay, that was...
That they have forgotten.
You there. You don't seem to be in quite the same state as the others here. Very interesting. May I ask what it is you're doing here?
I'm looking for someone called Marak.
Mirak. It sounds familiar, and yet I can't quite place... Oh, wait, I recall. But that makes very little sense. Mirak's been dead for thousands of years.
Okay, so what does that mean?
I'm not sure, but it is fascinating, isn't it? Perhaps it has some relation to what's going on here. Quite unexpected. I'm afraid I can't give you any answers, but there are ruins of an ancient temple of Mirax toward the center of the island. If I were you, I'd look there.
Okay, so what are these people doing?
Far from ourselves.
Building something, clearly. And yet they don't seem to have much to say about it. I'm very interested to find out what happens when they finish.
Probably something bad.
Our eyes once were blind.
Alright, have you tried to stop this?
Certainly not.
Now
Doing
through
so would
him
interfere
do
with
we
whatever is
see.
going on. And I would be unable to see how this all turns
It's definitely probably something bad. Alright.
Are we done? I thought so.
Let's activate it. Okay, that could have been bad.
Your hand.
That seems inadvisable. Oh well. Fascinating.
And
By
when
touching
the
the stone...
world shall listen,
Ah, so you are able to resist the effect by exerting your will.
and when the
Fascinating.
world shall see,
I would not advise touching the stone again. The effects
And
of
when the
repeated
world
contact
remembers.
could be... Unless, of course, you'd like to contribute to my investigation.
that world
Which could be very enlightening
cease
to observe.
be.
Hmm. Okay, I'm tempted to touch it again. I really am. Alright. We'll quick save. Curiosity killed the cat and possibly the red guard as well. Let's do it.
That seems inadvisable.
Here in my shrine. That you have forgotten.
Right.
Here do we toil.
Is it my imagination or is this thing actually getting built?
We might remember.
Okay. We gotta do it again.
That seems inadvisable.
By night
well.
we recline.
I wonder how long this effect will last.
Far
Perhaps it is
from
permanent,
yourself.
with the others.
He grows ever near to us.
Do I or don't I?
Our eyes once were blinded.
Alright, maybe I won't tempt fate a third time. Right, let's have a look at the old map telling me where is... The temple is all the way through there. Holy hell! I suppose we could
Now
go directly towards this location. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Get her done. Oh, trauma route. Interesting. Nah, I think I should be right. Now, so how? Okay, we are pretty much pushing off everything that's in. Okay, that's the temple. I don't want to get the temple. I just want to get around or through this place. Right. This is a wall. That's the.
Serve House Redoran or serve no one.
Right. Am I pointing towards the right direction? Nope. So, how do I get through? Somebody? Maybe if I go through the temple. That Marak person really likes to keep his words with me. Okay. That's an elder.
Are you here to pray? Or perhaps pay your respects at our ancestral
How about neither? I'm really got.
May Azura, Mafala, and Boethia guide you.
Right, you are. I just want to focus on this main quest and get it done. Ah, that looks potentially a way out. I wonder if they have dragons here. That is the real question. Okay, Ash Yam. Okay. Who are these things? Ash spawn. Oh, don't want to attack him. I'll attack the spawn. Kill him.
Victorious again.
Hey. Okay.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I'd make it off this farm
Oh,
alive.
that you did.
I wish I could have said the same for my man here.
What were those things?
Some of the Redoran Guard have taken to calling them Ash Spawn. Me, I don't care what they're called. All I know is they're a danger to Raven Rock and they need to be stopped.
Okay, so how did that bring you to this old farm?
I was going to search for clues that might lead me to wherever they're coming from. I know it isn't the best place to start, but we know they've been coming from this direction.
Alright, I'm not going... I'll pick up these quests, but I'm going to focus on getting to the temple. Okay, I'll be glad to lend you a hand, but I'll do it at my speed.
Good. I can use all the help I can get. Besides, I don't feel comfortable leaving Raven Rock behind. And I'd hate to lose any more Redoran Guard.
Very well, where do I begin?
We were searching the farm when the Ash Spawn ambushed us. Have a look around and see if you can turn up anything useful.
Alright, do you know someone called Marak?
I might know someone.
Oh,
maybe
I can't
not.
remember.
I can't remember.
What an accent! Just tell me if you know him.
I can't. I just can't be sure. I think maybe he had something to do with a temple. A temple here on the island. Does that help?
Yeah.
Report back to me if you discover anything
Okay, Ash Spawn.
usual.
Right. Got moonstone ore on it. Declaration of war. Alright, okay. I found this note on one of the Ash Spawn.
This is strange. The note says it's from General Falks Carius, but that's impossible.
Why?
Well, Carius was the Imperial garrison commander at Fort Frostmouth, but he died over 200 years ago when the Red Mountain leveled the place. There's no way he could still be alive.
What do you want me to do?
If General Carius is still alive, there must be something keeping him that way. I need you to head out to Fort Frostmoth and check it out. I'm going to head back to Raven Rock and prepare the men for further assaults.
Alright, fair enough.
Be careful. This General Carius sounds out of his mind.
Oh yeah, search this guard. Okay, different kinds of bone mold. Very interesting. I've got to take this to some of my houses back at Skyrim.